Hello, this is Raylix with a battle with princedrako. He's the ultimate on Team Hydro forums, and he starts out with a Dusknoir, which I wasn't really expecting. I go out with my Swords Dance Weavile, and we're both using two new teams. He goes for the Sucker Punch. I should have gone for the Swords Dance, but I wasn't expecting a Sucker Punch. I was just expecting, just to take this thing down as fast as I could. I was expecting for it to set up on me, and then end up getting the crit and taking it down, which is really good for me, which really gives me my Weavile. And he sends out Breloom, and typically Breloom's, Spore and then Substitute. So I go for the Ice Punch, because I know Spore's coming. Swords Dance would be a waste right now. And it doesn't quite take it out, and I end up getting the free attack. But it ends up thawing out on the first turn, which really, kind of ticks me off. And he gets off the Spore, and the Toxic Corp kicks in. Right now, I'm just going to go switch into my Cresselia, my bulky Cresselia. This Cresselia is a beast. Oh my god. He sets that up, and he goes for the Drain Punch, and I don't know why he did that. I just expected he wanted to get some health. Well, it didn't really do anything to me. I go up and set up the Calm Mind, because this is my bulky Calm Mind Cresselia, and if I get this thing set up just right, I can sweep whole teams with this wall right here. And he goes into a Gallade, which I'm not really scared. The only thing that thing can really do to me is a Shadow Sneak, which really won't do any damage because this thing's maxed out in defense EVs. And he goes for the Shadow Sneak like I expected, and it does like maybe like 1/7, 1/8. And I go for the Psychic. I want to see how much it would do with the Calm Minds I already have set up. And it didn't do as much as I'd hoped. And he goes for another Shadow Sneak. And I decide I'm just gonna bulk myself up with some more Calm Minds. And it couldn't hurt. I make a lot of mistakes in this game. Like the Weavile, I made a big mistake there. If I would have gone for the if I would have gone what I normally would have gone for, I probably would have KO'd both the Dusknoir and the Breloom with no problem. I go for another Calm Mind. And for the Psychic does a lot more damage now. And I misclick right here. I go for another Calm Mind. I did not mean to do that. And I'm going to be able to take this guy out. I'm going to be able to take this guy out with another Psychic. Now I have a whole bunch of Calm Minds on this Cresselia. I'm looking good right now. He goes out and sends out an Alakazam, his Psycho. And then he goes for the Shadow Ball, and it barely does anything to me because with all those Calm Minds set up in it. Cresselia is just a bulky Pokemon. I go for the Moonlight. I know that's like a bad healing move, but that's what I have right now. And I know I screwed up because my hidden power is not the hidden power that I had. Normally my hidden power would have been hidden power fire, but I have no idea what this hidden power is. I go for the hidden power, and it doesn't do a lot to this Alakazam. I could 3 KO it, but that's it. And he goes for another Shadow Ball, which, barely does anything, which amazes me because how much, raw special attack this Alakazam has. And I'm just going to be able to take this out with another hidden power. There's nothing much you can do. I'm really happy for that. So I go for the last hidden power, and I take him out. It's really good for me. And he goes out and sends out a Venusaur. I'm thinking, oh no, Toxic, but I don't want to lose my Calm Minds. And I have another mistake here again. I keep thinking this is Hidden Power Fire, but it's not. But I also forgot Venusaur is a Poison type, which I could have one-hit KO'd it with the Psychic. But no, derp, I just made a stupid mistake right there. And I'm hurt by Poison. Now, this really hurts me. I guess he was predicting the switch, so he didn't get any Earthquake off. So I go for the Psychic, and it takes out his Venusaur. And that Toxic's going to end up doing a lot to me later. He sends out his Lantern, which is his last Pokemon, because I know his other Pokemon's a Breloom. And that's probably Hidden Power I'm thinking it's Hidden Power Dark. I figure it's either Hidden Power Dark or Hidden Power Bug. So I go ahead and use the Psychic, and it does half. And here I go making another mistake, because I could have taken this out. I'm pretty sure I could have survived another attack and taken that out. I go into my Weavile, hoping to have it wake up. And I predict the switch quite nicely, and it was Hidden Power Dark. And he won't be able to really do anything to my Weavile. And I was hoping that Weavile would wake up. But, you know, I don't know why he went for another hidden power. I was thinking it was choice, but it's not. He said that he misclicked. And I'm not able to get Weavile up in time before he's taken out. So I go out in my Meta Boss, my Metagross, my Gigalogross, and he ends up using the Surf, which takes me out to like about half HP. And here's another mistake that I make that, you know, could have cost me the game. I used Thunder Punch. I forgot that Lantern has Volt Absorb. So I basically just healed that Lantern straight up. And he gets a crit on my Metagross. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. All I have is Earthquake. So I go out into my Red 2 and I use my Hidden Power Grass. So I'm hoping this would do a lot of damage to this Lantern. And Lantern's really bulky. And it won't take him out. And he goes for the Surf, which almost kills me. Like, I'm so lucky that didn't kill me. I go for the Hidden Power again, hoping that this will KO him. And he said that he misclicked again, and you'll see why in a second. He goes for the Ice Beam, and I'm 4x resistant to that. And he ends up getting the Freeze Hacks. And I don't, like his Broom, I don't fall out on the next turn. Which was really stupid. He ends up getting another crit, which, you know, wouldn't have mattered anyways. I go out into my Alakazam. My Alakazam's choice spec, so it's gonna be taken out. Now, basically, now it's game over. That was a good game, Draco. I really had fun with this. I know this wasn't your best team, and this was a new team I just made. I had fun with this game, and, you know, good game, and come back for more videos.